I'm Big Chop from ATF Podcast. This video is for educational purposes.
What up, dog? Oh, where has my little Jake gone? Oh, where can he be? I see you. I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Now you want a dog, huh? Closed casket? Remember that fool in the wheelchair? How you think he got there? See what I see, Jake? Officer Hoyt, job number 1, preserve life. There's my son. Don't hurt him. We're walking out of here together. No, Bill.
I just wanted to come chop it up with you. Basically, talk to y'all about the current bill 387 that Joe Biden is trying to push about the ghost guns. We talked basically about how they want everybody who has unregistered firearms turn them in, either sell them to a FFL or have them imprinted by that FFL and have them registered. If they don't, they be penalized up to $10,000 and possibilities of Second Amendment being revoked for that person. So with this bill that Joe Biden is trying to push and try to basically stop the make of unregistered firearms and the sale of 80% parts and blah blah blah. Recently he went on what they did on little political tours or whatever. He's talking about it, showing the firearm, and people can buy them offline, and he going on about it.
So-called ghost guns. Anyone from a criminal to a terrorist can buy this kit in as little as 30 minutes, put together a weapon.
And to the point where as though, the ATF now has really stepped in and said something about the situation, and basically was like, bro, we can't do nothing about it. We can't stop people from making firearms. We can't stop people from in their own home privately buying them, making them, doing stuff. We can't stop that. That's gonna happen. We can't tell people they can't do that. There's no law saying that they can do, as of right now. So basically, yeah, it's like we can't stop. Only thing we can do is try to crack down on the transports of the illegal firearms and the unregistered firearms. We can try to, crack down and see how we can prevent them from being distributed around. But other than that, we can't stop people from privately making firearms. So if you basically get a 3D printer, you know how to do it, you can make you a firearm. So, and ultimately, they had a competition with ghost guns.
First of many celebrations of what I call like a freedom hobby, all right? Gun making, and that's what it is. And for some of us, it's, hey, I want to make my own gun, I want the government involved. For some of us, it's, I want a custom gun that has my logo.
And the dude, Cody Wilson, that I be talking about, he was there. He had, I guess he had a ghost gun or whatever, his firearm, or maybe he was just sharing the information. Interested in seeing how far the ghost gun thing really went, because it's a lot of people that's now coming out saying like, yeah, we're ghost gun makers and we're standing behind what we make. Like you know, this is what we make. And like I seen a couple of them was decent, you know, a couple of them. Shoot, I wouldn't mind if they really started selling them, because I might want one for real. But yeah, they had a whole competition. People brought their ghost guns out, their 3D printed. The guy actually went and created one right there throughout the whole video. It took hours to make. It took almost like a day and a half, I guess, for him to make. He had his ghost gun had a malfunction, whereas though it wouldn't fire and feed back into the battery, which means the slide didn't go back and push a bullet back into the chamber so it can fire again. So basically he almost lost the competition. But you know, these guys are gun enthusiasts and hobbyists that they managed to replace his slide with a new one, and then his ghost gun worked fine. He came in 3rd place. So, which goes to show you, yes, you can make a 3D printed gun, but if you don't know the right dimensions, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to file correctly, you don't know, anything about a firearm, it's more than just, oh, I'm gonna get a 3D printer and get it printed out and I'm gonna put this on there. No, like you need to make sure you have the right pieces. You need to know if it's a malfunction that's going on. How could we fix this malfunction? Well, maybe we need to file, maybe we don't need to file, maybe we might need to take this part off and put a new part on. So,
of truth.
Boom. You, sir.
We just made a ghost gun. We're roughly 4.5 hours from picking up the plastic off the printer and assembling all of the bits and pieces.
I am genuinely curious. I mean, just from a standpoint of the hype, if you will, right? The politician, the rhetoric around ghost guns, is this the easy path to guns?
It is not easy. This is quite a process that without your expertise and tools, I would have been lost.
It would all be kind of anticlimactic if we didn't actually go try to shoot it, right?
So we're gonna try to shoot it.
I think we should.
If you don't know what you're doing or know nothing about firearms and you think you're just gonna get a ghost gun, good luck, because you're not gonna know how to create it. You need it's steps to this stuff. It's steps to it. You need a milling machine, a printer. You need a filing kit. You need to know exactly what dimensions. You need to know exactly what parts, what kind of frame are you 3D printing, because every part don't go to every frame. So it's a lot of stipulations in doing ghost guns. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, and maybe I'll talk about the competition, get further in on the competition and what firearm was the best one in my case, because it was very interesting. So if y'all want to see that, like, share, comment, subscribe, comment what you think, and man, if you want me to go on with it, let me know. I'm out.